That's strange. Why is it doing that for y'all? Start real quick. Does seem to just be the game. And not oh, hold up. Still had the monitor mode on. Let's real quick set this up. It says HDR, so it should be streaming it. But who knows? It always likes to fuck with itself. Joke in the corner. Just like all the true ones. Real ones know. Still doing it. That is quite peculiar. Having it windowed fixed it though. You can still see it? Yeah. That's an odd fix. Let's see if switching it back fixes it. Oh, okay. Alright, we will just play in windowed mode, because that's an odd glitch that I just don't feel like fucking with, and it immediately fixed it, so let's get started. That was lame, I'm sorry. Yeah, game's loud. I'm sorry.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
It's like that meme. Yeah, that meme. That internet joke. Is this our boy? Nope. Some old college.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Take cover!
Rude awakening, eh?
I was sleeping nicely.
Make it count.
Playing as the old man. I'm an old man. Oh. For the camera.
Lord, the gate!
Did it disappear? No, it's still working. The gimbal mode's just, yeah. I definitely need to. I'm glad I started that return, because that little red light's come back on. I'm gonna take a picture of that real quick, just in case they ask for proof. Sorry, that probably was super uncomfortable for you. But you're getting another. Oh, it went away. Oh well, I got it. Come back. Come on. There you go. Hi there. Alright. That's the stairs to the
Goldwyn!
front.
Over here!
Okay.
Quick!
I will.
Shoot him! Good hit, Goldwyn!
Blasted him.
I'll knock it down!
Fucking blasted him, dude. I did it. Frog leader. Give me that. Whoa, dude. Give me all this. Hey, wait a minute. Damn, you got Groshen? You just carrying Groshen into the battlefield, dog? Okay. Already the shooting and stuff is much better. This is pretty nuts. And it looks badass.
Now you're finished!
It looks badass. Oh, I missed. I'm aiming too high. Let me also, real quick, lower the volume just a little bit. That's better, yeah. Right? Okay. I'm in the fucking noggin there.
We can handle it here!
Okay. Give me this then.
Get ready!
What?
You're not up to it! Pour oil on there, for fuck's sake!
Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Goldwyn, we need more answers! What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Shoot! Fuck off!
Fucking bastards.
Get ready for another attack!
You're messing with the real king.
Draw your swords and follow me! Die!
I got you. Let's do it, dog. Nah, I'm pulling out the polearm, baby. We're gonna blast him. Try, devil. Oh my sweet heavens. He's been mealdered.
Knock it down! Fucking Wenceslas! Come and help me! Come on! There's more of them! Oh! Die, fucker!
Fucking Deliverance. Hold on, please.
I'll hack you to ribbons!
Gonna turn in his shot.
been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Just looking for a fuck or two. Come on. You ain't fooling nobody. Deliverance. That means it came after the first one. Yep. Several weeks earlier. Not responding. But it's, yeah. It's like, he's responding. Jagwagon. It's actively playing. Yeah, look at us. He got shot.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Ignoramus.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
That thing is pretty big. That is pretty nuts. I mean, my god dang. My god dang. And he had them carry it all the way up onto the hill. That's wild. That's wild. Oh,
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will
Anchor.
become the
Hands
stuff of
couple.
legends?
Of course I am.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You
Yeah.
bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Yeah.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye,
Yeah, probably.
it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
How is that?
Fortuna... Audentes fortuna juvat! See now,
Yes, man.
there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Teach him a lesson with my fists.
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Something about him saying that makes me think that he's gonna miss something. And it's gonna be our downfall. Oh my god.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
That's fair.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir
Still
Hanush
running
of
now.
Leipa.
It's still running.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa.
Yeah.
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Well, that's not fun. But why would we be told to ride here then?
We're
Would
not
y'all
enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
Yeah.
And who are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
Dolphin using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. Starting experience. Yeah, let's
I'm
go
Lord
with that one,
Capon's
'cause we
advisor,
can always
scribe.
build up to be stronger.
Now an envoy as
but
well.
we can't
From
be
Skalitz,
known not
you say?
to
The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces
fly off the
funded.
handle.
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Speech. Try and handle the situation peacefully without conflict. Charisma, you make use of your noble experience and good reputation. Might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Domination. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. And dread. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find a detailed description. Many situations can be solved by resolving with the other party within dialogues. Yeah, you get it. You've heard of a fucking thing before. You get it. You fucking get it. Choose correctly. Noble appearance. Oh, yeah.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down, so we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Yeah.
Don't provoke me, boy. Or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave
I didn't
Yops
think
of
it
Moravia.
would say that.
We bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tamberg, and
thought it would just be like, hey bro, let's go hunt those
the offer
guys.
of an alliance.
Fucking
That's,
goddamn. When did
seems you
dialogue
need
get
as much
so
as we do
fucking
right now.
convoluted? Just show me
All
what
right,
I'm
then.
going to say.
You may
That's
carry
what I
on,
want.
but
Just
put
show
your
me
men
what
in
I'm
their
going to
place,
say.
sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Yeah, yeah,
Indeed,
yeah. Go
I
fuck
will.
yourself.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking smelly beard. Look like you got fucking cheese curds growing out of that bit.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts.
Yeah, well, maybe
We'll
you
be on our
should
way.
fucking
So you
take
won't
care
accompany
of
us to
them
the castle to see your
instead
lord?
of starting a fucking
Sorry,
war.
sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially
Maybe.
while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is
Or
one.
at least them
but
smooth
it's
frames.
a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky.
Dude, I'm gonna
Thank
fuck your town up because you
Sorry,
fucking treated me like a dirt
Farewell.
grub.
Farewell.
When I'm not. Okay. Listen, here, mister. I'm big strong
Well,
boy.
this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
I will want to see
They're
how
probably keeping their heads down
the
with that big
motherfuckers
patrol combing the woods for them.
act if you do the right thing, though. Whatever. I do what I want.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
Yeah.
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Go away, you'll get nothing from me. Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop
I just
barking.
did, didn't I?
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you
Yeah.
that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well,
You're
Oh,
mine,
nice.
eh?
They made it just a
Peter
button.
was.
Hell yeah.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
Your face is a pain in the ass. How you like that, meanie? My dog is a treat. Some leather gloves. Can we go fishing? Is there such activities? Or do I just give him bread? I don't think I just give him bread.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Savratai.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Ratai?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses.
Yeah.
Can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Why would you say that?
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow.
I feel like you're jinxing something.
Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions.
A wee bit.
Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right.
Yeah.
And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
Alright. Where's the dang dog? Where's some, Can I do I just have like a fishing pole? That'd be convenient. That'd be too convenient for this game, to be honest. Come here. Oh,
Look what I have
nice. You can just, oh man, that's quality of life right there. I do like that. Oh, there are fishies. Can I just grab one? No. It's moving so slow though. How am I not crushing it? Let me just crush it. Let me just... Okay. Clearly you can't stomp on fish. I don't know, man. That might bring my review of the game down a little bit. The oats. Oh,
Listen,
there we go.
Would you have some scraps for mutt?
Yeah.
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
Yeah.
I've got one last
Sounds about
sausage and
right.
I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on. We'll get food in Trotsky.
Wouldn't you
What
swap
would
it
you-
for something?
I might.
What?
Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
You
Well,
told me.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, motherfucker. That's gonna be tough. I suck at this game. I suck.
Where did you get the table from?
Yeah.
From that cave behind me. It was
What?
just lying there. So I says to myself,
Convenient.
that's better than playing on the ground.
Says to yourself.
Have you ever
huh?
been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovis at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there.
Ah.
Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like. I must remind him.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Von Burgov will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Damn, dude. Fuck. Current selection, dice selected to be held. Course of the game, you start by rolling. You keep rolling until you run out of dice. I did play it before, so. So here's the. This is what I needed to look at though. 1 is 100. A 5 is 50. Getting a sequence gives you a shit ton. And then getting 2, 3. Okay. And getting the whole sequence is even more somehow. Any combination of dice. Okay. So 3 1s is really good. 3 1s is the best. 3 of anything is good, but after 3 doubles the value. Okay. Nice.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah. How do we hold dice? And yes, another one. Okay, cool. We'll pull that out and then off to a decent start.
My God, I'm done.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, baby. That's a pretty good bucket dog right there.
Aye, that'll do.
Oh, come on.
Damn!
Yes!
What's this?
Hell yeah. Continue. And then what? I think we got it. Alright. Yeah. Oh no, the 5. That's right. I forget the 5s are.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh, I busted. Oh no, I got another 5. Okay, we're not gonna tempt fate. I mean, unless he... Oh, fuck.
Aye, that'll do.
They might
Oh,
bust.
come on!
Okay, hell yeah. So Tankard's not the brightest cup in the fucking dishwasher. And I got 3 4s as well.
Mother of... Damn your eyes.
Yes. Hell yeah.
You played
okay.
well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
There we go. I got his ring. That's good. That's good.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub.
Oh, crap.
Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Okay, sorry, hold on. I need to respond to this text. Few days to get scheduled. Cool. There you go. There you go, Sarah. Get your food. Get hers fill. Come here, girl. There you go. There's a girl. Come on. There you go. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Yeah.
Look what I have for you.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course.
There's a girl.
I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
And Royal Chamberlain has land reserves. Okay.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know.
Hey.
Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce at least,
I don't know
an
why the fuck
armistice.
this is
The main thing is that it
such
don't
a
get no
trouble.
worse. Hacking up Cumins is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Such a pain in the ass. So it's always something new with this fucking thing. I really just need to get a fucking punch and tighten it all up.
Well then, Henry?
Is that it? I think hang out the plane. Let me also check what's in this. Oh yeah, see? Look at that. A weighted die? Damn, I could have been winning even easier. Oh well. I wonder if I can get caught for cheating. Wouldn't want to get caught near my friends. Company. Exactly, friends. What's up?
Henry.
You ready,
what
dog?
the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I
Yeah,
thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
yeah, that wasn't very
You're right.
Yeah.
I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Yeah.
I apologise.
You're right.
You're right.
I
all right.
chose the wrong decision.
I understand how you feel.
It
This tone got
told
on
me
my
to
nerves
choose
too.
the one
and
that
keep
I...
quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff.
It told
I'm
me
here to
to
do the
choose the
talking.
one that
We'll
I chose
deliver our
before,
message
and then I
fulfill
was
our
like,
mission.
no.
If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then
wanna
Hannah
see
will finally have to take me seriously.
If they'll
well,
let me not. And they
since
didn't.
you're so sure of
They
yourself,
were pissed.
how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Yeah.
You afraid?
Keep the
I mean,
biting
I
remarks
do,
to
but-
yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Hit it out. They change anything? Henry, come here. Protection. Yeah, it's just telling me all the. Hey, by the way, medieval stuff. You don't want to not wear your protective stuff under your helmet. Otherwise, you're just wearing a rattly cage. I'm ready. Are you? Punk?
So, should we start?
Ready?
Look at my little battered nodule there. What
Let's
the hell?
start. Draw
What the
your
hell?
sword.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm
This time,
fucking
let's
trying.
get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Don't get so close to me.
Do what I want.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Go ahead.
Nice. That's the way. Why don't you cover yourself?
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking.
It is
You've got to
like,
make an
very
opening to strike
sensitive.
back. And you do that
It's
by means of
super
a perfect
sensitive
block.
with the up top.
Perfect block,
like it
eh? You've become a real
hurts
swordsman.
unsensitive.
Start your attack then.
Like it's opposite.
Pretty good. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
Okay. Lights up.
Don't get so close to me.
Bitch.
Good, Henry.
Come on.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake.
I like that.
Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
Oh, yeah,
How about
no
100
wager.
groschen?
100?
Wager more.
How about 200?
Yeah.
Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Ready, punk?
Off to a good start. And another.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, whoa. I was able to strike so much more. And why did it not riposte?
That one hit the spot.
Oh, okay. I see my sailor now.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Hey, like that. Been kicking me around all day. Ooh.
Fuck me.
Hell yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah, well, wipe of the brow.
Fuck me.
Nice. Okay, so riposting is much easier than just swinging. So if you're low stamina, you just need to riposte.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Yeah,
I yield. Enough.
that's what I'm talking about,
See,
baby.
you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll
Yeah, I
settle with
did.
you when we get to
Square.
Trotsky. Now let's go and
Square.
eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Hell yeah, indeed. Look at this beautiful land. Did y'all enjoy the show? Said let's spark fly.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a
did
wager
that.
for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Oh, I won
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth.
I know I
We
did.
had no lack of excitement.
He's a
Anyway,
liar.
I kicked your ass because I'm
It
a
would be
master
cool
with
if
a
they
bow.
let you.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
If they let you transfer save
Oh,
kind of deal.
What's this food
I
supposed
wonder
to
if
be?
they'll come
What's
out
left
with
of
that.
our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh, yeah. I had to drag you out. I cleared things up. He could have carried on with us till the morning.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
Buddy, you need
It
that.
seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Oh, yeah.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole
Fair enough.
world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
Yeah. Freaker dog. You're gonna have to go come up with your own
You know-
stories.
This travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Did want to
Where
see
were
what
you yesterday
Hans
evening,
would
Henry?
say, and
You
of
were late
course he
for
says
supper.
he won.
That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Fuck sin. Did I get Houndmaster up? Scholarship. Survival.
Mutt caught a scent,
Houndmaster.
ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about,
baby.
time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Yeah, I'll
That's
probably
because
be
we
using
trained
the
with
sword
weapons.
up a lot.
They're good in a skirmish, but sometimes it just comes to fists. And
Yeah.
putting a fella half a head taller than you on his arse,
And I came
especially
from a
when he
fucking
thinks he's tough as
small
nails.
town, dude.
Ah,
I was
that's
a fucking...
pure poetry.
True, true. Just make sure you're not the one getting knocked on his arse.
I'm a
I'm
blacksmith
surprised you
son.
didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Istvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What?
Yeah.
The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks.
It was good.
I must
Thank
wash
you,
myself
Oates.
down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Stinking. We ranking.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Yummy. Get drunk tonight.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally
Just take it
grow up?
off.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Yeah, two bros.
That's a view fit for a king.
Two bros just gonna take a pond bath together, you know.
Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Why wouldn't we want my pride and joy to shrink? Why do you care about that, brother?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Yeah. Shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Females!
Let's go to them.
A womanly turn.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Of course.
Hans!
Let's go peek on ladies. Yeah.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Hear that singing? They must be close. Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you.
Sorry. They're singing.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get closer.
Let's go peek at them boobs. Oh, they're not naked. It might be though, so I might have to.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Throw a stone.
Hmm? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
Oh. There you go, silly. Look at the little rabbit. The little rabbit. Naked ladies.
Go even closer, but carefully.
Got my button on the change just in case.
Ona je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klienty ją jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Oh no.
Henry, I told you to...
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
These just bandits?
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh, he slapped her in the face. And then he tries to kiss her. What kind of manners are that?
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Kill him. Kill him. I knew it. Yeah.
What are you gaping at?
Bandits with
Shoot!
honor.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Swim. Can we swim now? We've learned to swim.
When did you learn to swim?
Yeah.
Just now.
And just now. Yeah. Oh.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Oh my goodness. Sweet heavens. Oh,
Mott.
No!
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee.
Mother in
Can you walk?
Christ.
Yeah, I know. I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Is he burning the letter? No, okay.
You
That's
pull yourself
someone,
together. We've got to vanish.
That's someone important. They're gonna be like paying the bandits or something to be ransacking so they'll get more support or some shit. I don't know. Some shit like that. Get away with Sir Hans.
We'll get out of the woods.
You're a
and find
wanted
someone.
man.
Then we'll
Here
get
I
that shoulder
come.
of yours fixed up. So,
Oh.
how far is it to Trusky?
Oh shit.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
Don't do
You,
that to
watch
us.
the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up
Use
there.
your head. Be
Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rocks.
Stick behind you. You're the one who got us into this fucking mess, dude. You just have to fucking take a man. You just have to go fucking look at naked ladies. You couldn't wait one more day. Fucking asshole.
You'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You want
Get
to
to
think you
work.
can swim all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you. Leave the house. Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. Use your head. Be careful. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Sheet. Sheet. In my breach.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the
I'm in the bushes. I'm in the bushes. He can't see me.
Quick.
Run, Hans. Oh.
No. Fuck. They're in front of us. Quick. Into the rocks.
Let's go. They're up here too, though.
Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top.
What are you doing? Hans.
What now?
Up here.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Wow. Dude.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
but they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me.
From the gorge.
At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Explore the entry point into the rocks. Let's get going. There's dudes to the left here.
Path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Does it want me to go back to Hans already?
There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Corva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
I guess they went the right way. What do we do now?
Hurry!
Oh, slide down. Yes, of course. In our bare undies. Ah! Fucker. I'm gonna get you now, boy. You done fucked up.
Fuck you, whoreson! Ha!
Brother, what? It like didn't even knock on. Okay, well, I don't think I was supposed to. Yeah, whatever. This is kind of whack. The lock on range is still funky as fuck. Is still funky as fuck.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, yeah. The hell?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
It's not over yet. For
Damn,
the love
that
of
was
God,
smooth.
wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
That was slick shit right there, dog.
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing? On top of him.
You won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
But he saved me. Oh. Or two now.
How are you holding up?
Not bad. I'm good. It's all good.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk.
Yeah.
As long as you talk. I know you're hanging in there.
Oh my God.
Henry.
Jesus.
What are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus. Don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Always in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's
If anything
sake.
happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Hans. I've always loved you. I'm here.
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Mom.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
I mean...
Just a little further. Henry,
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No.
No, we can't stop.
I let them all down.
Oh, God. You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Oh,
I see the light.
I see the holy light beckoning me
Hold on.
to the pearly
Hold on.
clouds.
We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Oh, goodness.
Please.
This is the third time this week.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Do spring.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Hans. Oh no. Blood's gonna mix with Hans's. Whoa. He shot me.
I've got the scallops. They burned it to the ground.
They burned
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Oh my god.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Oh. Yonka.
Mother?
Mother, I mean...
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh my god. Oh, he got fucked up too. Discovered your bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now. but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Fortuna?
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse.
I've had worse.
I'm a big boy.
My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
6 bandages.
But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. Terrible fall. You survived. You lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain gradually over time. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Oh, I'm bleeding. I do like that you have to what's it called? Damn, dude, they did the UI like real good. Crafting. I just accidentally clicked on that. Damn! Yeah! Yeah! Let's see. Horsemanship. Has no skills. Lifesaver. Many legends tell of brave dogs saving the lives of saints or kings by defending them against enemies. You're no legendary hero and is far from a well-bred hound, but you can rely on him not to leave in the lurch. Mutt will defend you in battle, even attack enemies at your command. Nice, so he already has... what's it called? The motherfucking, shit. You know, haha. does it not show any, like, are there no perks or anything? Maybe that'll pop up when you are hungry. Eat from pop. Yum yum. Yum yum.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Oh yeah. That's some Savior schnapps? No, it's just a potion. Ah. Down the ground. Nice. So it seems you can eat out of pots more than once. Hounds here. Hey, hell yeah. That's cool.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Oh, it's not. That's a growler. That's a growler. Dead bastard. That's right. Give me all that. Pick up.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Han.
Hunting sword. Ouch. Ah. Yeah, clean my clothes a little bit. They're not bloody, they're just dirty. We'll probably need that to do some work, won't we? Won't we? And spade. Food. Outhouse. Poopies. A little heart. Aw. That's cute. St. John's Wort. Weak Savior schnapps. Same game, important moments or when you quit. Say when quit. You can also say by sleeping in your bed or by drinking some Savior schnapps. It said weak, so I assume it has more than one use now. If you have a strong one, I don't know. We'll eat all this stuff that he had first. Juicy. Oh, no, I'm fat. Shit. Oh.
Whoa, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Yeah, for real. Jesus. Show yourself. Zoom. It's the door. I won't be a naughty boy.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
Yeah.
I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
I was muted. Oh well.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us.
Bandages are
May
still
all the
quite
saints
fresh.
watch over you.
I won't
And over Bajana, too.
Poor feller. Let's go. Grab the herbs first.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
That'd be a fun little mechanic. He was like, ah, my shoulder. And then it'd start raining.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Yeah.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yeah. I hear my.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Spit it out, Crow.
There's that piece of
What
shit.
fucking happened
You're
here?
done
And
for.
how You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. Show your...
Please, have the camera. Brother, what?
Shit! Run!
No! I don't want to die!
You're gonna. Well, your friend is. Moonshine, eh? Door and chest keys, hell yeah. 10 badge of head start. Nice. Hell yeah.
And the Holy Virgin and all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajena too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two.
I know,
God be
sorry.
praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve to know the truth.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But Be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Yes.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist's bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Venoms, poison, sources of light, dugout shelters, weapons, blah 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 blah. I know someone worked on that to, you know, write it all out and make it make sense for any person, and then code
There's
it
an
to,
alchemy bench in
you
the
know,
alcove.
come up when it, you
Go
know.
to it and we'll get started.
Sorry, peoples. Who
First,
works
go
on
to the
stuffs.
recipe book.
Read.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Sorry, just doing my stash up real quick. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. We need wine to him.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
For sage.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Nice. That's handy.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Oh, okay. they got rid of the book or the bowl.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Yeah.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Grind it up. Grind that shit. Grind it up.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Oh, yeah.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Yeah.
I boiled that chamomile on too large a fire, I reckon.
Did I? I thought it said that I made it.
Here it is.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right.
Must have been able to get more
Is
of
there anything
them
else
if
I
I
can do
did
to
it
help?
right.
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do the best I can.
When you're
Gotcha.
done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
That's true. I'm sleepy. Got it. Sleep until morning. Pick up clothes late. Okay. Carry the bodies to stream. I don't want to sprint because it might make me too tired and shit. She keeps saying that, so.
Ah, shit! Oh, shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
First. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think Mutt comes back yet. Blammo. Two birds, one stone, baby. Oh, dude. Oh, he was just rolling around. I thought he got stuck in the ground. He was just enjoying the ground. Let's wash up so we don't reek. Oh yeah. Thanks, lady. Sort of. Sleep and save. Oh, look how pretty it is now. Should sleep until morning. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, I kind of want to just talk to her.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
So right. Can we brew more potions? Let's do that actually. Yeah. Come on. There you go. Do I have any other recipes or just that one? Just that one. Okay. Get the wine in there. Chamomile. Palamo. Get the chamomile. Palamo. And then move it down. Bellow. Do the same glass. Bellow. Raise it. Grind up the save. Drop it in. Should be good now. Nice.
That chamomile shouldn't have been boiled on such a high flame.
Oh, okay. Am I out? Yeah, I'm out of materials. That's fine. I just wanted to brew that many more. And then now we'll get to sleep. Wait, should I drink that chamomile potion? One day sleep will heal you 3 times faster. Do I need that though? Fuck it. Let's drink it and then we'll. Maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't. Apparently it did not.
A sword such as this
I'm having
will bring
bad
honor
dreams.
to its bearer.
Bad
True,
dreams.
Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back
Oh,
in the Necropolis, things would
that's
have
the
worked out
dude.
differently.
That's Mr. Badman.
Where's my fucking sword?
Saw.
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Yeah. Bastard. We know him.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, so I did beat the game.
Don't disappoint me.
I just didn't play any of the DLC.
Wake up, Henry.
I played it when
It's
it
past
first came out,
sunrise.
and then it's just been janky. You know, this one is smoother, that's for sure. It'll be hard to go back to the first one.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you
Whoa.
having a nightmare?
Is this Halovia or whatever? Paplomia?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So then,
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden. The bag I or let's go with this
Without
one.
a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Pavlena. I never
That's
thought
very
of looking at
kind
it like
of
that.
looking at it. Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too
Damn
much
it,
heavy
like
thinking at once.
always.
Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Yeah. Dark points. P. I'll show you my P. Charming man. Mom always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. For your reputation. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. That's nice. Opportunist. Oh, okay. So it's just, yeah. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? Blooded. It will bleed noticeably slower. Yeah, we're getting that one first. Thick blood. Polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money for them. When haggling. Oh, dude, yeah, what the fuck? Of course I'm getting that. I ain't gonna find any good gear, and I want to be charming. I don't like being known as being a many pants. Damn, and my alchemy is almost level 8. That's pretty good. Enthusiast. When brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. That's pretty cool. Raw food and herbs will have in your will spoil. Oh, okay, that's pretty good too. That's actually probably gonna be the best. Making potions is you sell potions for okay, yeah. I don't know what for 30% more. That's pretty good. But I think I gotta go with preservation, so I don't have to keep stopping for food. Razor sharp. You sharpen a weapon on a grindstone to a condition 98% or higher. The weapon gains bonus effect and slashing damage, as long as it stays above. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, fitted armor and clothing that you repair yourself in a. That's until the item's quality drops. Okay, so none of those really help me right now. Thorough maintenance. I'll just save my point until I get to those, so I can get both of those. A few nightcaps. If you were meant to get a hangover while sleeping, now you won't. Plus, while you're drunk, all beds are 10% more comfortable, so you sleep like a king. Less likely to be injured by falling. That one's kind of better. Ish. It's a tough one. Hunt and command after wild game. That's pretty good. Sniff out plays interest or hunted game. Do this. Select the free command and he'll alert you by barking if he finds something. Thanks to your loyal companion, you won't miss a thing. Oh, that's cute. Hmm. I think that's only if I see it though. Whereas this one, he can just like scavenge for. Yeah, we'll do this one. That'll be more dynamic. Have him run around and stuff. Scholars. It is said that for some tasks you need your head, for others your arse, and for some, both. Sometimes wisdom simply needs to be patiently acquired, and indeed everyone studies better while sitting. Buff from sitting has increased the comfort, has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Get that one. Horsemanship also. So melee attacks from horseback will cost you. It'll be harder. Oh, what the fuck? Let's go with that one. And we'll oh, yeah, I still do. Okay. Head protection if wearing a helmet. That's kind of, yeah. Blocks will cost you 20%. And your weapon will. Oh, that's, yeah, we need that. We won't worry about the head protection yet. I get that it's kind of, but like if I can just block, you know. You successfully wound an opponent by strike to uncovered zone, i.e. your opponent's button isn't blocking from, be more difficult. Oh, that's actually pretty good. The fully charged sword attack here will count. Ah, shit. Fully charged. What does that mean though? I didn't know you could. Both of those are really good. And they kind of like go with each other. But that'll just make it where it's like, if I get him, I get him. But that'll, we'll go with precise strike. Fuck it. Belligerent brother. Oh yeah. That's actually really good. If you fight against an unarmed opponent with a... Oh. Oh shit. So you can... actually do like... Oh, that's for... Okay, yeah. We'll go with this one then. Because that way we can actually maybe do something if we're... Combos are all good. It's just craftsmanship, and I'm saving that point. Join the others for breakfast. century. This was like it's alchemy. Oh my god. Okay.
Look who's finally up! Henry!
What's
Good
up?
morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want
Probably
from
nothing.
us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a
Cheeky
bit of
git.
luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
That's true.
Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Oh, yeah.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms.
And we almost succeeded.
I think I cut that short.
Only,
My bad.
along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to
Yeah.
get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Oh my
for your
goodness,
journey.
lady, you're too kind.
Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
For real.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Oh yeah.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and...
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, I did.
And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
Accidentally
I have
cut
something
it
for
short.
you, Henry.
I
Ma
keep
had trouble
spazzing
because
my
of
finger
you.
out.
But I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh,
It will
hi.
help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
This'll come in handy.
We got the
No doubt.
recipe as well.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
And yo.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Yeah, that'd probably not be good if y'all needed to come that far, huh?
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. Though I was going past and I thought I'd
Oh, I didn't.
basket and ointment there. And I succeeded.
Recipe. Do you want to see it? Oh, nice. So I can just belladonna and nettle. Boil for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Add the. Okay, nice.
Won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
That's fair.
So you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us. Maybe
Hold on a bit.
You wasn't here.
Before we hit the road,
to
there's something you should know.
Do much.
I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
The less fuss going on around here, the better for us.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you.
Yeah,
And your sword,
You don't
too.
believe me. You don't believe
But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Dude, what is wrong with you, Rudy? You're giving us too much. My gracious. You're too kind. skipping over ponds that we could swim in. Oh yeah, baby. There's more. I meant to go back for more. It is a nice day. That's not our dog. That didn't come look like our dog. That ain't right. That ain't right. A glimpse of the past.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Of course.
Open
on
up!
the wrong side. You can
I
see
bear
the
an
small
urgent
door
message
right
for
there.
your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You
Speakers.
you know who I am!
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans
That was
Capon
Dookie. They threw their Dookie at him.
of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Dirty rat fuckers.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Cause a ruckus. Dude, he is not gonna smell okay still. Like, people are gonna move away from us.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
Whoa,
you tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
240. That's good.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
I'm gonna fucking
They act without
clip
thinking.
that.
Oh, really?
That's gold.
I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Yeah,
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get
But
some
can't
better
even
clothes.
buy food
Then
if
they
we-
might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Learn.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Taking their time again.
I mean, we were ambushed, but I just don't think we actually are able to go back.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine.
Quit your
again.
bitching.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you
Dude,
4 reasons
I'm gonna
why.
slap your butt.
Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Yeah. There you go. Cheers. Oh, hey, it's that lady.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Dude, you didn't even let me eat my foodsies.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Yeah.
Doesn't half taste
Fucking
good.
pig.
Talk about your captain. Oh. What was that?
Why didn't they do that first?
Poor
We're
Captain
just-
Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then.
Stuff's undrinkable.
I'll be right back.
Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock 'em back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Hmm. She's hiding
Here's your
for some
wine.
reason.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll
Thank
be
you.
there. For sure.
No,
Thank you.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
I'm sorry.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Yeah. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so
Yeah.
you work your debt off, like I said.
That's fine.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Do it
Two
on
men
the
can finish the
planks.
work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right.
Kind of works
we'll do it.
beneath us.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Damn.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else.
Oh.
Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there.
Oh,
Young
thank you.
Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Thank you.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men at arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
That's fair.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
I got
Aye, coming right up.
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that...
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Yeah.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down.
Everything's
Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region.
Fucking
Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any...
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Brother.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
You've already been disgraced.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Brother.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Brother.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop. Well, if it makes you feel better.
How?
That too, of course. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some
Dude,
gear,
I don't need
we'll
your
head into the
fucking help
forest
with
and
that.
find
I
Mutt
need your
in a
help with
trice.
carrying the
Although,
goddamn fucking...
if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I really want to kill him again.
The clearer it is to me that
Look out!
I can't do it. We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
I heard a little kitty. But it's the... Here. Did actually put it in the right spot. Wonder if there is any way to make him fucking help you. I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt it. Spoiled little cunt.
What a waste of money. Did you hear that the king himself
Didn't know exactly, but
Yes,
when
you
the king
did.
commands,
I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years. You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the clothes, by any chance.
village yokel.
How dare you?
Think of it, it was him
I'm
who
the
told
son
me.
of the bailiff.
I'd expect you to
hear
be
about
more
what
sympathetic
they-
towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary big man.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow winter grain.
I need to blow too, you know.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Only a fool.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact,
Yeah,
I'm willing to overlook all your insults
bitch.
if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Eat some Typhus.
That fella. He's the one. Yeah.
What do you want?
Slice him up.
You asked for it.
Just quickly.
Oh my god, just let me get my fucking stamina back, you cunt!
We're gonna get you, you horse.
Oh, you stink! Slice him up!
Don't spare him.
Come on, then. I'll beat
No
you to a
chance.
bloody pulp, fucker.
That madman!
Slice him up.
Why'd he do it? Hey, get him!
You're no match for us, fucker.
And one for dear old Ma!
Good. That won't work on me.
Brother,
Hey,
what is
Scheiße.
up with my stamina? Oh, that's why, cause it's been...
Too slow!
Slut.
What's it to be, you wretch?
Unbelievable!
So,
That madman! Why'd he do it?
Jetzt reicht es. You're dead, bastard. Na los?
Shame on you.
Shit! He's nearly got me!
What the hell is going on here?
My
Grab
goodness.
them vagabonds.
Hey, bro, why? Fucking
Bastards.
asshole.
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just
Fucking
who the hell do you
asshole.
think you are?
Dude.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain.
Brother.
And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well.
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Brother.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
I'm about to fucking beat your ass as soon as we get out of this shit. You best believe it. I'm gonna pound you to the ground, dude.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! What the fuck?
What a fucking moron.
Oh, shit.
What a moron.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, off you go.
Why does he keep touching my ass? I like it. Why do I like it? Love it. Oh my.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
It's about time. Come here.
Who are you?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well.
No worries.
Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yeah.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he
He's a
carried
good
it on his
girl.
back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat training 1.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Yeah.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer.
No, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why did I lose reputation
Why?
for that?
Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
So, I don't have any of my clothes or anything. Oh. Da da dee dee doo da bum beep beep ba ba bo ba beep. Get into the wedding. Okay, let's untick all of those. Untrack quest. Untrack quest. We need to... We'll keep that one on just so it reminds me. But we need to go to the tavern and try and earn some money again.
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Wait, so do I... Oh, I have my clothes, okay. That's good. What the hell? Fuck. Shit. Hold on.